The budget session of Parliament that started on 23rd February ended on Wednesday. The first phase of the session was productive in terms of transaction of business, and the second phase, after the recess, had also the same productivity. If we talk of the last day of the budget session, the Parliament not only passed the bill against black money, but also gave its green nod to the amendments to the black money law. Lok Sabha had already passed the anti-black money legislation, and the Rajya Sabha too approved this bill.
We are giving you a compliance period where you pay 30 plus 30 and then you can sleep well. And then also remember, if you don't use this compliance window now, time will run out, because by 2017 there will be a real-time automatic disclosure of information taking place.
Rajya Sabha has approved a bill to amend the Companies Act with the aim of promoting ease of doing business. Lok Sabha had earlier passed this legislation. As many as 16 amendments were made to the Companies Act of 2013, which mainly deal with winding up of companies, board resolutions, bail provisions and utilization of unclaimed dividends to bring the law in tune with the global standards. If we talk of the second phase of the budget session, Parliament passed 3 important laws. The Parliament rose to the occasion by passing some historic legislations. These include the GST Bill. The Constitution Amendment Bill was passed by the Lok Sabha and has now been referred to the Select Committee of the Rajya Sabha. Apart from this, the Constitutional Amendment Bill relating to operationalization of the Land Boundary Agreement with Bangladesh, the Insurance Laws Amendment Bill and the Black Money Bill, enactments relating to transparent allocation of coal and other minerals in this regard, and the Black Money Bill. If we talk of the Land Acquisition Bill, then the bill after introduction in Lok Sabha was sent to the Joint Parliamentary Committee. As far as the Land Acquisition Bill is concerned, the bill after the introduction in Lok Sabha was sent to the Joint Parliamentary Committee by the government. The Juvenile Justice, Care and Protection of Children Bill 2015 was passed by the Lok Sabha. The first phase of budget session of Parliament was quite productive in terms of transactions of business. Several important bills were passed by both houses apart from Union Budget and the Rail Budget. These includes the Coal Bill and Mines and Minerals Bill that replaced the ordinances. Apart from this, bill raising cap on FDI in insurance from 26% to 49%, Motor Vehicles Amendment Bill relating to e-rickshaws and the Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Amendment Bill was also passed by both the houses of Parliament. 2 select committees set up by Rajya Sabha on Coal Bill and Mines and Minerals Bill gave their report within 1 week, and that report was tabled in Rajya Sabha, following which these bills were passed by the Rajya Sabha. The first part of the session that started on 23rd February concluded on 21st March, and the second part of this session started on 20th April and ended on 13th May. Discussion on Land Acquisition Bill, GST Bill and furor over farmers' issue took place in this budget session. Both the houses have passed 24 bills in the just concluded budget session, the best of the budget sessions since last 6 years. Lok Sabha worked for 117% of the scheduled time, while the productivity of Rajya Sabha was 101%. Lok Sabha had 35 sittings during this budget session, the highest in last 5 years, while Rajya Sabha held 32 sittings, the second best in the last 5 years. Since May 2014, the Lok Sabha held 90 sittings, while the Rajya Sabha had 87, the highest in last decade. Both the houses have passed 47 bills, the best in last 6 years.
Our focus is on removing the cobwebs that are coming in the way of much needed economic recovery by enabling necessary flow of domestic and foreign investments. We will never hesitate to agree to refer any bill to any committee for detailed scrutiny if complex issues are involved in such proposal.
It is certain that the productivity of the session in terms of legislative business being transacted could be possible with the cooperation of opposition, and the Prime Minister has already praised the opposition for this cooperation. The government transacted a lot of business, but lack of majority in Rajya Sabha is a hurdle for the government, and even Parliamentary Affairs Minister is not denying the fact.
People are seeing the velocity, the speed in which we are working and the way which we are working, and if some bills are struck because we don't have majority in the upper house.
Even Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi became very active in the second phase of budget session. After spending about 2 months on a sabbatical, when he returned to the Parliament, he vociferously put forward several issues of national importance in the Parliament. With Rajesh Raj, Rishi Kumar's report, DD News.